Молодец.
Витек, ты девчонок снимаешь на кассету?
Ох,
да.
Тут такие кадры. Ой. Ну нет, вообще имею в виду в кинокамере. Да, тут я... Насчет вас я ничего не имею.
Каждый думает, даже не оставить.
А? Ну конечно.
Зачем ты участвуешь?
Ну. Дармовая кассета.
Ты город. Да. Хатанов в соседнем номере. Хатанов в соседнем номере. В соседнем, вот так, да.
Следующий редактор.
Хатанов.
Лучше главный одежды. Что здесь нормально? Петр Ильич, постучи, сейчас стучишь. Ну, левый боковой.
Да. Обратно, до Уфы. До 4 часов.
Мы через какой дат?
До 4. Да. До 4. Билеты, до 4. Объявление будет.
Ой, да, ладно.
Вам 12. Нет, вам 10.
Сейчас ситуация перед этим боем такая. В красном углу ринга находится чемпион России Виктор Баранов. В синем углу ринга находится его соперник. То титул становится вакантным, Баранов теряет свое звание чемпиона.
Это поэтому они проводят 10 раундов. Если бы бриллинговый бой, он был бы 6 или 20 раундов. А так как 10 раундов, то Баранов может потерять звание, а Хатанов стать претендентом на это звание.
Давай куда? Витек, давай! Ура! На тебя смотрит Кавказ. Юра.
Базу. Я центр. Вот так. Все, вот так. Давай. Базу. Раз, два. Вот. Баранов, давай! Вот.
Синий углу, Хатанов.
Витя, давай! Баранов! Вперед! Витя, давай!
Давай, Витя, давай! Он красный, да?
Самого соснится, яйцо. Я узнаю, я... Твоя вопрос. Иди, забрать. Вот так, я...
Витя, играй давай!
Самогу идти, иди самогу. Иди.
Ёва, так одна были!
Иди, самогу, ходай самогу. Иди, забыл!
Опа, ты делаешь, так подъехали! Отлично, Витя, давай!
Иди самогу, иди самогу. Я на всех служу, а я иди за.
Баранов, давай! Ёп!
Иди, самогу иди. Я буду за. Назад! Чек, товарищ, вот чек, помните. Вот чек, чек, вот чек. Ежелов, самогубийца! Одна самогубийца! Дальше! Самогубийца! Иди на хабарасу! Ушимит, дальше! Доставай левый, Мурат. Одна самогубийца, иди отсюда! Пожалуйста, выдержите ее, что? Я выдержу. Пожалуйста, шаг, Пожалуйста, выдержите ее, что? А вы езжи, езжи. А езжи его. Ява. Ажмат, езжи. Что боится, езжи. Даже, он стоит, вот даже. Ажмат, даже, ой, даже. Бросайся. Виктор, давай. Хорошо, ребят. Давай, Пожалуйста, Сухона козу, Сумако. Сухона козанку. Сумако. Я знаю, что я хакаш козу.
Мурат, сука, он тебя уже боится, ты видишь?
Вот так!
А у них 8? Говорили.
Еще раз. Занчик, все пробегать. Ага, дергайте, ага, дергайте. Ага, сама, дергайте, ага, ты не Вот так, вот так. Владимир,
Совершенно.
сама даже лицо я шаю, я шаю, ну так. Какой есть?
Арзубек Япония и Константин Дзюк Австралия.
Я хотел 100 брончок. 100 брончок. Спокойно, Кость, спокойно. Ага. Двигайся. Я как-то. 100 брончок, вот так. Раз, два, три. Дерните, раз, два, три, вот. Занчик, сочи, сам где занчик. Я у занчик.
Мурат, левой, левой, левой.
Я у занчик, вот, поешь, есть вот.
Работай.
Зачем чужой занчик? Дергайте, ага.
Молодец, Гриша!
Тек, собран, тек, собран. Завтра фанта его. Пойди, завтра его.
Лево быстрее, Мурат.
Я
лево быстрее начинай.
Я ищу везде. Есть занчик. Раз, два. Альбан, я шам, Сашу, держу по санчу. Я держу тебя.
Давай!
Дергайте его. Вот так, давай,
Хороший бой,
يشعر الحياة فيها.
Атаку быстрее.
Собаку кидать.
Атаку быстрее, Мурат. Левой все время.
Не слышу поддержки спортсменов. Интерес не будет говорить.
Через раунд водички наберешь, а?
Хорошо.
Ладно? Спасибо.
Запиться.
Все, не хват.
Мурат, право через руку. Лево дошла и право через руку сразу.
Она уже выявила. Иди, самому. Пожалуйста. Самому иди,
Сейчас я скажу. Носом.
Сам же я помогу. Помогу я. Пожалуйста, я такой.
Зачем уродовать пацана? Головой
я буду писаться,
Студент Кардинского педагогического института Анатолий Александров, который выступает за Рим России. Вот, тренируется у нас дома, ездил в ЮАР, город Йоханнесбург, где завоевал звание интерконтинентального чемпиона. Организовал эту встречу президент Михаил Сорин, президент Союза боксеров России, а секундантом у него был у Анатолия Александрова мастер спорта Виктор Сафонин, который секундирует сейчас Виктора Баранова. Давайте поприветствуем Виктора Сафонина. В этом бою Победу техническим нокаутом одержал Виктор Баранов.
Хатанов. Так, ребят, может быть, если так, будет останавливать воду, так так, судья. Шов. Судья, шов. Готов? Шов, готов? Готов?
Натыкаешься все время на левый прямой. Натыкаешься уже на левый прямой. Внимательно. Уклоняюсь и тут же правый отвечать. Правый, левый, кверху. Немножко подразгать. Но отвечать нужно обязательно. Провалить его, потом отвечать. Ты понял? И уклоняйся от прямых ударов.
Выполняй. Потратить надо. Александр, сейчас надо поджимать, когда ты ждешь что-то, хаваешь здесь левой рукой все удары. Подгоняй и работай. И бей удар, серии.
Левый заканчивай.
назад, Баранов.
Румыния.
Я всегда нормально проигрываю. Все.
Ладно, все.
А что,
немножко похоже. Не то, что похоже, уступаешь. В опыте. По классу немножечко ты уступаешь.
Виктор Плотников. И первым по традиции мы приглашаем боксера, который будет проводить поединок красного ринга. Это Виктор Баранов, Россия, Воронеж. Встречайте чемпиона России среди профессионалов. Что ж, Виктор Баранов может решать какое-то тактическое удобство или что-то, но может быть... Виктор представляет лигу профессионального бокса Украины. Его секунданты и Франция. Виктор Баранов, шестикратный профессионал. Рядом с ним его наставник, мастер спорта Виктор Сабинкин, наш гость из Испании, представляющий мадридский бокс. Это что спортсмены проведут 8 раундов по 30 минут. Поединки заканчиваются только 3 версии. Из 10 нокаутов или победа по очкам. Если по очкам, то спортсмену придется провести. Что же спортсмены? Украины. Спортсмен провел 10 поединков на линии. 5 одержал победы. Поражение 2 ничьи. Один из поединков он закончил и наш гость из Франции Фандю. Итак, синего ринга Виктор Плотников, Украина. Как Василий Васильевич, вот Михаил Николай Иванович Мусиенко, Евгений Николаевич Куприянов, Сергей Максимов, Бог стал одним из опорных видов спорта и чемпионата России и международных.
Вот так, еще хорошо, хорошо. Хорошо. Вот, и левый право. Заканчивай левый. Вот. Поближе. Правый боковой пройдет. Я согласен.
Я внизу вопросского уровня преступления, основной канал председатель жюри.
Баранов!
Что? Я уже сказал. 6 по 3. Нет, просто устал в 6 раундов. Итак, начался бой боксеров-профессионалов Виктора Баранова и Евгения Бурчака. Ну, уже одно слово. Мастер спорта, профессионал, говорит достаточно многом. На счету Виктора Баранова и Евгения Бурчака колоссальное количество побед на внутрисоюзных, внутриреспубликанских, международных соревнованиях. Оба мастера спорта, оба проповедуют жесткий интеллектуальный бокс. Следить, конечно, за этим поединком одно наслаждение. Посмотреть, как двигаются боксеры. Насколько четкие движения рук, ног. Вот сейчас проходят удары в голову, в корпус. Вот Виктор Баранов является мастером спорта, чемпионом СНГ 90-го, 91-го, 92-го годов, чемпионом среди профессионалов 92-го, 93-го, 94-го года, чемпион Европы 1993 года, участник супер интерконтинентального кубка среди профессионалов. Достаточно сказать, что на любительском ринге провел он 130 боев и в 126 одержал победы. Провел 10 международных встреч, в 5 из них одержал победы. И вот буквально 15 апреля Виктор будет проводить бой, который определит победителя. И вот победитель этого боя будет участвовать в бою за звание чемпиона мира. Тренирует его известный в мире бокса тренер Китаев. Один и другой боксер занимается у этого тренера. Ну, как видите, бой носит позиционный характер, и тем не менее, вот если смотреть внимательнее, то, естественно, заметна высокая и физическая, и тактико-техническая подготовка боксеров. Поскользнулся Виктор Баранов, судья остановил встречу, затем разрешил боксерам продолжать поединок. Мне хотелось бы обратить внимание на работу рук боксеров. Посмотрите, какие серии ударов. Вот снова серия, еще одна. Удар проходит Баранова. Виктор Бурчак отвечает. Удары в корпус, в голову. Очень разнообразные тактические действия боксеров. Серийные удары.
Закончился первый раунд поединка боксеров весовой категории до 63,5 килограммов. В красном углу отдыхает мастер спорта из Воронежа Виктор Баранов. Виктор является чемпионом СНГ 1990, 91 и 92 годов. Чемпион 1992, 93 и 94 годов среди профессионалов. Чемпион Европы 1993 года. Участник суперинтерконтинентального кубка среди профессионалов. На любительском ринге провел 130 боев. В 126 одержал победы. Ну вот. Второй раунд.
Бой продолжается в том же ключе, что и в первом раунде. Боксеры демонстрируют грамотные тактические действия, очень умело строят бой. В первого раунда хотелось бы обратить внимание на то, что и один, и другой боксеры двумя ударами серийный характер, разнообразный. Удары в голову, в корпус. Очень грамотно защищаются боксеры. Евгений Бурчак несколько выше ростом, поэтому, естественно, он старается проводить поединок на достаточно большой дистанции. Виктор Баранов очень часто разрывает эту дистанцию, проводит достаточно хорошие серийные атаки, очень хорошо работает в ближнем бою. В свою очередь, вот как раз сейчас яркий пример этого Евгений Бурчак. Достаточно активно атакует со средней и дальней дистанции, не боится ближнего боя, вот как в данном случае. Сейчас Виктор Баранов оказался в должной ситуации в углу ринга, но вы посмотрите на его действия, практически большая часть ударов он или ушел, это нырки, грамотно защищался, корпус был хорошо закрыт, и, в общем-то, прошло всего 1-2 одиночных целевых удара. Да, я думаю, что работа таких боксеров на ринге доставляет истинное удовольствие любителям бокса. Вот снова Виктор Баранов оказался в углу, но тем не менее с честью вышел из этой ситуации.
Закончился второй раунд. Виктор Баранов провел на любительском ринге 130 боев, в 126 одержал победы. Провел 10 боев на международном ринге, из них в 5 вышел победителем. Буквально 15 апреля Виктор будет принимать участие в поединке, который определит претендента на звание чемпиона мира. Победитель этого поединка будет встречаться в официальной встрече за звание чемпиона мира. Виктор Баранов тренируется у тренера Китаева. Третий раунд.
Начался третий раунд, и хотелось бы отметить высокую физическую подготовку боксеров. Вот если обратить внимание на них, то такое впечатление, что они только что вышли на поединок. Очень свежо выглядит и Виктор, и Евгений. Движения их отточены. Обратите внимание на работу ног боксеров. Насколько красиво двигаются боксеры. Легко, как бы паря по рингу. Сейчас обмен ударами. Вот эта атака пришлась в перчатки. Удар прошел в голову, боковой, левый, еще один боковой левый. И удар в корпус правый. Атака удалась. Оба удара достигли цели. Серия ударов в перчатки. Один удар прошел в голову, остальные попали в защиту Евгения. Но тем не менее, вот судя по первым 2 раундам и вот половины третьего раунда, все-таки, на мой взгляд, я бы отдал предпочтение в данном случае Виктору Баранову. На мой взгляд, преимущество на его стороне. Но если оно не столь велико, то все-таки, на мой взгляд, с его стороны проявляется большая активность в поединке. Вот еще один удар прошел в корпус. Сейчас Евгений Бурчак оказался в несколько невыгодной ситуации, хотя вот сейчас он потеснил Виктора Баранова, но вот в третьем раунде, первую часть третьего раунда все-таки главенствовал на ринге Виктор Баранов. Тем не менее, выводы какие-либо делать, в общем-то, еще очень и очень рано. Заканчивается только первая половина поединка.
Закончился второй. Евгений Бурчак. Евгений является чемпионом СССР 1990 года и чемпионом СНГ 1991 года. Чемпион России 1991-92 годов. Четвертый раунд.
Спонсоры учредили призовой фонд этого поединка. Он составляет 1 миллион рублей. Победителю будут вручены сумма в размере 600 тысяч рублей, и побежденный получит 400 тысяч рублей. Итак, вот уже четвертый раунд. Плечи боксеров заблестели. В общем-то, поединок проходит корректно, но, тем не менее, темп поединка достаточно высок. Вот сейчас обмен ударами, обоюдный обмен. Попытка удара в корпус. Хороший удар в корпус Виктора Баранова. Сейчас немножко Виктор Баранов теснит Евгения Бурчака канатом. За счет этого он получает возможность более активно и разнообразно маневрировать по рингу. Вот на протяжении всего поединка постоянно работают ребята. Наносят постоянные серийные удары. В общем, поединок в зрелищном отношении достаточно интересен. Интересен он прежде всего любителям бокса, которые видят в боксе не только обмен ударами, но и мысль боксера. Итак, подходит к концу четвертый раунд. По итогам проведенных раундов можно сделать вывод о том, что бой носит очень упорный характер.
Евгений Бурчак является участником суперинтерконтинентального кубка среди профессионалов. На любительском ринге Евгений провел 140 боев. В 131 из них одержал победу. Провел 40 международных встреч. В 36 из них вышел победителем. Евгений Бурчак также тренируется у тренера Китаева. Пятый раунд.
В пятом раунде характер боя не претерпел значительных изменений. Позиционная борьба очень хорошо подкрепляется технико-тактической подготовкой боксеров. Высока физическая готовность. Обратите внимание, такое впечатление, что нет за спиной 12 минут непрерывной работы, очень тяжелой работы. Тем не менее, боксеры очень хорошо держатся на ринге, но, в общем-то, так, как подобает действительно профессионалам, мастерам своего дела. Я думаю, что любители бокса по достоинству оценят этот поединок. Вот уже по итогам вот этих проведенных боксерами на ринге минут. Снова центром ринга завладел Виктор Баранов. Вот сейчас он теснит немножко Евгения Бурчака. Тем не менее, контратаки Евгения Бурчака очень и очень опасны. Сейчас очень красивый удар в голову прошел со стороны Виктора Баранова. И на выходе из атаки он нанес еще один удар в корпус. Это еще один удар в голову. Очень весомые удары. Атака в корпус. Еще удары. Да, преимущество постепенно переходит к Виктору Баранову. Если в первых двух раундах мы могли говорить, что центром ринга все-таки владеет Евгений Бурчак, то сейчас мы можем с уверенностью сказать, что по ходу поединка все-таки свежее, на мой взгляд, на данный момент выглядит Виктор Баранов. Все удары пришлись в перчатки сопернику. Удар в голову, еще один удар. Неплохая атака Виктора Баранова. Еще раз зацепил по голове, на мой взгляд. Евгению Бурчаку следовало все-таки навязывать свою тактику, то есть это более длинная дистанция. Нормально.
Закончился пятый раунд. Закончился поединок между мастерами спорта Виктором Барановым и Евгением Бурчаком.
News is that brings our main event just a little bit closer for you. Spike Cheney puts up the WBC International Welterweight Championship against Victor Baranov. That's next on Fox Sports.
Showtime is the big hits. Showtime is the hot stars. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Showtime is movies.
If you could fly like an eagle, run like a cheetah, and jump like Jordan,
Michael Jordan with a miracle shot!
you'd be in the NBA.
Oh my goodness, look at that pass!
Since you can't, join me, Basketball with Attitude, on Fox Sports.
Magnificent amateur career, during which time he represented Australia on 35 occasions. We take a quick look at the tail of the tape, and as you can see, very little separating these two fighters, although Spike Cheney does have a reach advantage of some 4 centimetres. A very impressive record, 17-2 with 11 KOs. The Russian visitor Victor Baranov just with 8 KOs in his 24 wins. But we spoke with Spike Cheney a little bit earlier in Lithgow as he was preparing for this fight. Victor Baranov.
Basically, I'm running twice a day. I was doing weights, but I stopped doing them about a week and a half ago. Boxing 2 sessions a day, and running basically, and just stretching and just relaxing. I'm doing about 4 hours a day at the moment.
But for all his hard work in the gym, Cheney has been in the ring just twice in the past year and a half, although he says his lack of recent action won't harm his chances of winning.
No, I don't think so. I've been sparring a fair bit as well, and when it comes down to it, you just forget about that sort of thing and worry about what's happening in the ring on the night that you're fighting.
Cheney's last fight saw him overpower American Pat Coleman to win a 10-round decision in October at junior middleweight level, and scaling back down to welterweight doesn't faze the Lithgow Bash.
I've come down slowly. I was up to about 74 kilo and I've dropped down to 68 kilo now, so it's only a matter of a week and I'll be back down to 66.5 kilo.
Cheney has also had plenty of experience against Russian opponents.
Well, apparently Baranov has fought Venislav Janovsky, that's a bloke who beat me in the Olympics, about 2 or 3 years ago as a professional, and lost to him. I fought Venislav again after the Olympic Games and beat him, so going off that, it should be a good fight. It's basically getting out there and just seeing what type of style he is and going from there.
This will be Cheney's second defence of the WBC international belt, and after beating Baranov, he has his sights set even higher. A shot at WBC welterweight champ Pernell Whitaker, or perhaps a rematch against WBA champ Ike Quarty.
Yeah, hopefully within the next 12 months, if an opportunity comes up. I've got a ranking now number 6 in the WBC, so at any time it could possibly come up, so now I'm making sure that I'm prepared and ready all the time.
As though he must first get past Victor Baranov, and while he believes he will win, his prediction as to how long the fight will last was somewhat tongue-in-cheek.
Between 1 and 12 rounds. Basically, yeah, I'll just go out there and make sure that I win each one.
Australian ratings at the moment at the welterweight level, of course, Spike Cheney is the reigning champion with that excellent 17-2 record. And as you can see, the 2 boxers, or in fact the 3 boxers right behind him, just shows what great depth we've got in the welterweight ranks at the moment, Peter.
Yeah, fantastic, isn't it? Spike Cheney, Kostya Tszyu, Shannon Taylor and Lester Ellis. A nice division, welterweight, certainly 4 outstanding competitors there, and just looking at that record of Baranov's, hardly good preparation for him, is it? When you've gone to South Africa for a title fight and you've only got there the day before the fight, fighting at altitude like that. It's hardly a great preparation, and I just wonder who the promoter was on that occasion to bring him in the day before the fight.
Well, just adds even more merit to his performance against Jan Bergman, who of course is angling for a shot at Kostya Tszyu. He also fought in Italy for the IBF international title against Michel Picarillo. He lost that over 12 rounds as well. And here is Victor Baranov.
That's not him in the lycra. That's him in the hood.
And having a look at Victor Baranov and Spike Cheney together at the weigh-in earlier today, it was noticeable that Spike Cheney certainly looked a lot taller, a lot stronger, more intimidating than his Russian opponent.
I think he'll monster the Russian. I think he'll steamroll him, and that's the way Spike likes to fight these days. And I think he'll walk up from the start, Spike Cheney, and I think that he'll be too big and too strong.
Oh, gets a big roar from the crowd as Spike Cheney joins us at centre ring here at the Revesby Workers Club. This is our main event on the card for Fox Sports, the WBC International Welterweight crown that Spike Cheney won so impressively against Hector Vili back in 1992. Made a successful defence against Gary Logan in February 94, and that was in England. He knocked him out in round 10, and Spike Cheney defends the crown for a second time here, and the belt is being proudly displayed around the ring. Should be an outstanding contest.
I think once he takes that dressing gown off tonight, we'll see a marked difference in the Spike Cheney that we saw last time at the Central Coast League Club in Gosford. I think that I felt during that fight, and I remember calling the fight, I said, gee, he's bulked up. I think he's got out of that. He can do too many weights, can't you, Troy? And I think he's got into to really doing more rounds in the gym, and he's going to look fabulous tonight.
That's for sure. I mean, you can't do too many weights. I mean, you've got to do weights to supplement your strength training, but I mean, too many weights will slow you down, will make you heavy, as you say, and they'll take that sharpness away from you that you need in your boxing.
Well, scheduled for 12, let's get proceedings underway. Here's Ray Connolly.
Ladies and gentlemen, respecting the respective national anthems, would you kindly rise? Firstly, Russia.
Excellent crowd on hand here at the Revesby Workers Club in Sydney, and it all goes on the line here for Spike Cheney. 17-2, 11
the
KOs.
Attraction, ladies and gentlemen, an international confrontation scheduled for 12 three-minute rounds for the WBC International Welterweight Championship of the world, between, from the red corner, scaling 65.50 kilograms, hailing from southern Russia on the outskirts of Moscow, wearing sheer white trunks, as an amateur became his country's champion. 5 times professionally, he has coveted the identical title 3 times he has been champion of the USSR. Tonight's challenger, quantifying essentials in the championship caliber, Victor Baranov. And his opponent occupying the blue corner, scaling 60.50 kilograms, hailing from Lithgow, New South Wales, Australia, attired in black trunks with gold band and leg area, one of 2 in this country to win silver at the Olympic Games. The first time in 80 years such was achieved. 35 times he has represented his country professionally, has become the national welterweight king, and is defending his international crown this evening, and brings to the ring discipline that is admired throughout the boxing sphere. With his glory at stake, he moves in to defend his title, Graham Spike Cheney. The referee from New South Wales, Australia, Brian McMahon. Ringside judges, Shishkov Valentin from Russia, Herb Luddington from New South Wales, Australia, and from the United States of America, Gus Mercurio. Appointed supervisor of the contest under the auspices of the New South Wales Boxing Authority from Melbourne, Victoria, Frank Quill. Ringside physician, Dr. Alex Lewis. Timekeeper, Des Bloyd.
Both boys receive the instructions in the dressing room. Shake hands, wait for the bell. Stay in your corner until the bell rings. Good luck.
Baranov in the red corner, white trunks, Victor Baranov of Moscow, Russia, up against Graham Spike Cheney from Lithgow in New South Wales. Round 1, 12 3-minute rounds, the WBC International Welterweight Championship of the World. The boxers ranked between 10 and 30 in the world.
And we should point out, Peter, that Spike Cheney was given a special dispensation from the WBC to defend this title, but should he successfully do so, he will be relinquishing the title as he pursues that shot at Pernell Whitaker or Ike Quartey.
Yeah, exactly. Bill Morty's promoter has suggested that he relinquish it, and Spike's gone along with that. Needs to impress tonight. Good left by Cheney, taken on the chin by Baranov. Baranov looks like he's come through a snowstorm. He's almost white, snow white, and white trunks too.
Well, quite a contrast being all the way from Moscow. Well, it does get pretty cool in Lithgow as well, but at the moment the weather is perfect.
Exactly. Victor Baranov. Awesome task to come all this way and meet a power-packed fighter like Graham Spike Cheney.
He's travelled all over the world. He's fought through Europe and South Africa. He hasn't been afraid to travel to try and win titles. And he certainly will have his work cut out here.
If you live in Moscow, you want to travel.
Good left hand from Spike Cheney. We should point out too that Gus Mercurio is still an American citizen, and that's why he is considered a neutral referee here. Has refereed many world title fights for the WBC.
Yeah, great personality, Gus, too, and he'll do a grand job. Left lead by Spike Cheney. Baranoff to date hasn't really thrown much. At left over the top was a cutting sort of a punch. Strip's a little bit bigger than he looks in civilians. Victor Baranov against Graham Cheney. On ringside seats, brought to you by Bill Morty's Fight Vision on Fox Sports.
And speaking with Baranov, albeit through an interpreter, he was telling me he spent some time in his formative years in the same gym as Costa Zoo, the IBF champ.
Yeah, I was at the weigh-in and the press conference, and he said he had a lot of time for Kostya, fought him as an amateur, and certainly that Russia was indeed very proud of their former world champion now, or former world amateur champion, now world professional champion. Left by Baranov, waving that left around like it's a wand, but Spike Cheney had nothing to do with it. He just walked through it. End of round one. And a round where both boxers just having a look at the other's style. Not a lot of punches landed there, just trying to work out the other's style because they wouldn't have seen a lot of one another.
Okay, that's for sure, Peter. I mean, that was a very close round. You could have maybe edged it to Spike Cheney, but I'd say that was a drawn round, and it can only get better from here on.
Let's go into Spike's corner and listen to what Jeff Crow's got to say to him.
Keep your hand up and the right knee. All right, when he puts his hand down the bottom, watch it. Always got his hands up and keep them nice and straight. Okay? I don't want to see that much in. Use your jab to get you in. Come on.
Calm in there at the moment.
Yeah, nothing coming through there. Jeff Crow very, very quietly spoken anyway, and there's Spike. He looks to be very cool, calm and collected there.
I'm sure he'll be telling Spike, you know, just take your time, do it in that first round and let everything come off that left hand, and it's all going to follow up after that.
Round 2 scheduled for 12, the WBC International welterweight title on the line here. And Troy Waters, are you more likely to spend a round trying to work out the other opponent if you haven't seen any pictures of him?
Well, you certainly are, John. I mean, there's no need going in there, and, you know, you've got 12 hard rounds to come. You know, there's no need going in there in the first round trying to knock your guy out in that first round. You know, you take 1 or 2 rounds to sort your guy out, and you know, you take it from there.
He doesn't understand a lot of English, Baranov, but he certainly understood referee Brian McMahon when he told him to break cleanly there. That left lead, he sort of waves it as though he's trying to mesmerise Spike with it. Oh, good right there by Spike Cheney. Starting to open up a little bit in this second round. Good crisp right cross by Spike Cheney. Found the chin of the Russian. And again, he goes over the top with that right. Doesn't find the mark on this occasion. Round 2, scheduled 12 for the WBC International Welterweight Championship of the World.
It looked like Spike Cheney may even have a little cut over his left eye.
It's a little bit of a nick there. I don't think it's causing any great problem at the moment, but it could if the Russian can hone in on it.
Well, that's for sure. We've still got a long way to go in this fight, and if that opens up, there could be trouble for Spike Cheney, but at the moment, he's doing a great job.
Well, he's had a few cuts in his career around about that eye area, and he's really got to be careful of it. Baranov certainly will be buoyed by the sight of a little bit of Australian claret there.
Well, that's for sure.
Good left lead there by Baranov. Just poked it over the top of Cheney's defence and found the mark.
You know, Spike's got some good guys in his corner, you know, Jeff Crow. They'll take care of that cut, and they'll get Spike out there ready to fight, I'm sure.
And Baranov clubbing away with that right with a downward motion there to the body of Spike Cheney. That blood starting to throw a little bit more freer now. He's got to watch that head of the Russian.
Don't hit my break.
Well, good left lead by Spike Cheney there, and the Russian's eyes have almost doubled in size. That left's just poked out by Baranov, not with any great power, but it's always in front of Spike Cheney. A clubbing blow there. He's all action, isn't he, the Russian in close. Left lead again by Spike Cheney.
Stop! Put your arm down.
Right over the top by Baranov. Fails to find the mark.
Push his head down.
Left again by Baranov. Moves to the body area, then he's got this habit of putting his arms outstretched, and Cheney comes straight in, then bangs him with a left.
He's got a very awkward style. He's having a little bit of trouble at the moment, Spike, but I'm sure that he'll get on top as the fight progresses.
Okay, they're going to have a look at that eye already in this round.
Well, the crowd won't be happy with this, and they're not, as we saw in our main support bout. November Nishingala against Julian Wheeler stopped in the opening round after an accidental
saying it was a punch. Referee saying it was a punch from Baranov. Dr. Lewis says it's A-OK, Alex Lewis. That might spur Spike on. I actually thought they've already been cleaned up, and it's not causing any great problem to him. End of round 2, and we'll watch Graham Cheney's corner men get straight to work there on that little nick above the left eye.
It's nothing to worry about at the moment, Peter, but I mean, as the fight progresses, it could get worse, so I'm sure that Jeff Crow's going to work on that cut and just keep it closed.
Referee Brian McMahon was adamant that it was from a punch, and well, it's just a nick, isn't it? It's not nothing to worry about. Spike looking anxiously at his trainer, but he looking cool and calm in the corner. He's an awkward customer, isn't he, the Russian? He waves the arms around like he's a frustrated orchestra conductor. He's really waving the arms around. He drops his guard. He chops down with body blows. He's standing in his corner at the moment, so he's not worried about his fitness. He looked anxiously at his corner when the referee stopped the fight there to look at that cut. Here we go for round 3. Cheney and Baranov. Good short left-right combination by Cheney on that occasion. There goes that pumping left from the Russian.
Well, that's more like Spike Cheney.
Well, they're going to rumble in close. He's come to fight the Russian. Likes it in close, and he's certainly going to mix it with Spike in close. Right over the top left. Both taken on the gloves by the Australian. Come dance with me, says the Russian.
And Spike accommodates him.
Baranov and Cheney.
Come on, you're hanging on. Both of you are hanging on.
And that head flying around the area of Spike's cut too. He'll do well to get out of those close encounters of the headbutting kind.
Baranov continuing to use that left hand as almost as a distraction rather than any authority in it.
Yeah, it's almost like a mesmerising cobra, isn't it, sticking out there for Spike to look at.
Well, that's right, Peter. I mean, that can be very awkward because, you know, that the left hand waving out in front of you, you don't know where the next punch is coming from. So that's really what it is. It is a tactic to offset Spike.
Would you have any advice for Spike how to counter that, Troy?
Well, really, you know, he's just got to play it by ear, and probably as he's waving that arm around, you could knock it down with Spike's own left hand to come over the top of the right hand. But, you know, it's easier for me to stay out here than it is to do it in there.
Comments from a man who will know. Troy Waters, the WBC number 3 junior middleweight in the world, looking for his chance at a world title fight in 1996. And if he does fight for a world title, you'll see it exclusively on Fox Sports.
Well, we know how strong the Russian fighters have been, although at the moment perhaps not as strong in terms of world rankings they have been in the past. But this man has won the junior
well, they've done great
title.
In the amateurs, haven't they? And not a lot of success in the professionals because, quite simply, they haven't had that many professional fighters. But they're coming to the fore now.
Well, that's right, Pete. I mean, you know, the Russians have been the greatest amateurs in the world, and I'm sure they're out to prove that they're the best professions in the world. They've got a little bit of way to go, but as it's shown here, our Spike's on top at the moment.
There he certainly is. Spike Cheney starting to overpower the Russian in close. Good left by Spike Cheney. He's an awkward customer, though. The Russian. Baranov. Arms going everywhere. The head bobbing. Left lead by Baranov. Left poked out again by Baranov. Trying to keep the Australian at bay. Good round there for Spike Cheney. And he gets a warm round of approval from his corner. There's Baranov. Standing in his corner between rounds.
Well, Well, certainly a contrast from the way he looked after round 2. Certainly here after 3 rounds, Barranov, the mood of the fight there seemed to change. Spike Cheney decided to step it up a gear. And
well, have a look at the cotton buds, and they're not looking for boogies, I can tell you. Trying to clean up the blood. And have a look at that. A Russian bull with the cotton buds straight out of each nostril. Let's have a look at the action. As Barranov really copped some leather from Spike Cheney in this round. Good short right there by Spike. That's an unusual situation in the corner.
Just trying
Standing
to
in the corner.
Just trying to stem the flow of blood coming from the nose, Peter.
I haven't seen the cotton buds that far up the nozzies before.
Spike's looking a little bit too strong for Barranov at this stage.
Starting to overwhelm the Russian. Round 4. Oh, the magic wand's out again.
And there's Spike Cheney slapping it away, as Troy Waters suggested.
Geez, he's a picture of determination and concentration, the Russian.
And he needs to be, Peter.
Spike Cheney. Stop! Warming to the task now, Cheney. Oh, good left.
There's one thing about Spike, you can never doubt his fitness. He's always 100% fit. He'll fight like this all night.
Yeah, he certainly will. He'll keep coming, and I think around about round 7, 8 and 9, the Russian will just wonder when Spike's going to go away. But as you said, Troy Waters, he won't. That's if it goes that long. Spike's starting to overwhelm the Russian with sheer power.
Come on, you're both hanging on.
Right over the top from Barranov. Rabbit killer there from Barranov.
Hanging on.
Hanging on, says referee Brian McMahon to Cheney. Short right by Barranov, taken on the gloves by Cheney. Working to the body now, Spike Cheney in close. Left-right combination, neither punch found the mark by Cheney. Short little left there by Barranov. Left by Barranov.
Spike's doing a good job here. He's not rushing, he's taking his time, you know, he's picking his punches. You know, if he was rushing in against the Russian, he could be getting caught with punches as he was coming in. But he's doing, you know, he's doing a job. What he's got to do is he's picking his punches, taking his time, and it's all falling into place for Spike at the moment.
He's proving a pretty difficult customer, isn't he, Barranov? Hitting on the break there.
I think both fighters there were guilty of not breaking cleanly. Spike had the last word, but certainly Barranov managed to score, well, didn't score a punch, but certainly collected Spike Cheney.
That left glove, the taping coming off it as the wand goes around in a circle again from Barranov. Referee Brian McMahon will catch that shortly and just get that little bit of tape. Very, very dangerous, that. Right over the top by Cheney. End of the round. And Barranov looking rather perplexed as he goes back to his corner. Okay, let's check Spike Cheney's corner. I think I'm going to stop the fight. Spike Cheney's got an injury, and he said, I'm serious, I can't go on. I think we've got a sensation here. Just picking something up that Spike was saying to his trainer, Jeff Crow. The ref coming over. Let's listen in.
I just feel really weak and tired.
Well, this would be a sensation.
No. He doesn't want any more Spike Cheney. Spike Cheney says he feels weak and tired, and there's a sensational ending to this fight. Graham Cheney says he's weak and tired and can't go on. Jeff Crow is stunned. Spike Cheney has asked the referee to stop the fight. What do you make about that, Troy Waters? That's amazing.
I really don't know. I mean, I can't believe it. There must be something, you know, we've got to get to the bottom of this, because there must be something terribly wrong with Spike. Must be something wrong with him.
Well, he said he felt weak. We heard him speak prior to the fight, saying he had dropped a significant amount of weight from 74 kg, and he scaled into this fight at 66.5, and that is very disappointing from Spike Cheney.
That's amazing. I mean, everyone's stunned here at ringside, and Graham Cheney just slumped in there. I mean, that's amazing. I've never seen a fighter say that he's too tired and too weak to carry on.
Not feeling well, and well, that is amazing.
As I say, Spike's got a big heart. You know, there's no dog in Spike Cheney, and I'm sure, you know, there's something, you know, deeper set than this to make Spike Cheney pull out.
Well, at least on my card, I had him ahead as well through the first 4 rounds. But let's get the official word from Ray Connolly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most surprising climax to the contest. On his own decision, the defending champion, Graham Spike Cheney, has retired, meaning that he has now forfeited right to the title he once coveted, and the new WBC International Welterweight Champion of the World, Victor Baranov.
Well, I just can't believe it still. I mean, as I say, we've got to get to the bottom of this. There's got to be something wrong with Spike.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Maybe the weight loss. He doesn't appear to be ill. I'll pop in the ring and see what we can find out.
Well, Spike Cheney, this is extraordinary. A very, very good record. 17-2 coming into this fight. His only previous defeats had come at the hands of Leo Young back in '94. And before that, Alex Tui in 1993. And he was hoping for a shot at Pernell Whitaker, the WBC champ. And here, after 4 rounds, he's had enough. And let's have a look at some of the highlights so far that we looked at as we look at some of the action. And Spike Cheney, I guess in hindsight, you could say he did look a little fatigued. And there was some suggestion weeks ago, I should point out. Some people had their concerns about Spike making the weight. He has dropped a considerable amount from his last fight, which was against Pat Coleman, where he scaled at 149 pounds. And he's come in around 141 for this fight. And obviously, it has taken its toll on Spike Cheney, because at least on my card, and I think Troy Waters would agree, that through the four rounds that we saw, I had Spike Cheney ahead by a couple of points. Certainly doing better than Baranov in terms of landing punches. And this is quite a sensation. I'm sure Bill Morty, his promoter, will be very concerned about this. Surely it's going to be very hard now for Spike Cheney to get a shot at Pernell Whitaker. And well, Baranov, I guess if we look at the positives, he thoroughly deserves to win one of these belts. He went to South Africa and lost to Jan Bergman. He went to Italy and lost against the Italian champion. And he has come to Australia and has claimed the prize. And Peter Peters is ready for us now, so we can hear from Spike Cheney.
Well, a shock ending, Spike. What's the situation?
Peter, what happened is I've had a problem with the virus before, and I just lost all my energy. And basically, I knew if I was going to go on, I was going to get hurt, because it was a strange feeling. It's just like being poisoned in my system, and it just saps all my energy. Yeah, well, you get up here then.
It's very unusual for you to not continue. You've been a very courageous competitor right throughout your career. Nobody could ever say that Spike Cheney doesn't give anything but 100%. You must be bitterly disappointed to lose your title like that.
That's very disappointing for me. It's something that I've dreamt of winning a world title, and to have something like this happen to me once again, it's just very disappointing. But I'll see what happens. I'm strong enough and good enough to get back on my feet. And basically all it is a virus, and like I thought I'd overcome it, and unfortunately it's affected me again tonight.
Did it worry you much in the lead up to the fight tonight?
No, I've been training well. I've been training flat out, super fit. And unfortunately, this happened to me. It's very, very... my whole life's been a dream like this, and for something like this to happen so close to getting there, it's very disappointing.
Jeff Crow, you must be disappointed too. I know you put in a lot of work with Spike, but his welfare comes first.
Well, I'm very disappointed, Peter, but that's just the way it goes. This happened before with Alex Tui, and well, we just don't know where the answers are in this department. So, but if he wants to stop, we pull him up because we don't want to get him hurt.
Were you surprised? We just went into the corner to hear what you were going to say to him. We thought Spike had a pretty good round that round, and I was surprised when he said to you, I've got no strength, I'm feeling weak, I want to stop it.
Well, he just started honing in there, and he was taking control in the third round, and we started looking pretty good there, but when Spike said that he can't continue, we can't go on from that, so it's happened before with Alex Tui, as I said before.
What will you recommend Spike do now?
Well, we're going to try and get down the end of this and try and find out what the problem is, and take it from there. Talk to Dr. Lou Lewis and see if we can find out what the actual problem is.
Okay, Spike, a big audience too on Fox Sports tonight, watching you in action. They've seen you in action plenty of times. You're really on the comeback trail. This is a bitter blow to you. Are you going to check now physically yourself to find out if there's a major problem and look at where you're going to go in your career?
Yes, I am. It's basically something unfortunate that's happened again, and I'll speak to Dr. Lou and speak to a couple of specialists and whatever, because this, like, I just don't believe how disappointing it is for me.
Okay, Spike, anything to say to the fans?
I just like to thank them for the support. It's great that people from Let's Go, Cow Orange, everybody comes here to support me, and it's unfortunate that this happened to me. But people know my character, and I'll come back stronger and better, and I'll just keep my heart in it.
Good luck in the future, Graham Spike Cheney. Let's now go to Victor Baranov, and whilst I can speak a little bit of Greek, I'm pretty ordinary on the Russian, but